Now let's see how my Spanish course for beginners actually work. You will learn Spanish by following the story of Leo. And in 30 lessons you will discover more and more information about Leo's life. And by storytelling you will learn Spanish in a playful way. And also you will have images and colors to really see grammar. And our third really strong pillar in this method is that we use question and answer technique to create repetition. So let's see now how actually one lesson works. So let's see lesson 1. First of all, you will watch the full video of the lesson once through with all the different parts. Okay, in this moment just relax, watch the video, you will get all the images, you will get Spanish subtitles and some grammar information in the video. But in this moment just relax and see if you understand something. Because later we will study everything step by step. If you watch the video, please mark it as done and then move forward to the next unit. The next unit here is that you study the lessons vocabulary step by step and that you master all the new words. Studying the lessons vocabulary, you will use Quizlet. Quizlet is a useful tool like a flashcard trainer, but an online flashcard trainer. And I created there my course and you can study everything actively there. If you need further information, please check out this video here because here I explain in detail how to use Quizlet to study the lessons vocabulary. If you master the lessons vocabulary, mark it as done and then you move to the next step. Here, if you need, you can check my translation PDF of the story and also of some extra vocabulary. And you can also see my grammar PDF where I explain everything what you need to know for an A2 level of grammar. But please remember, grammar here is optional and you should focus on the story. Okay? But you have it here if you need to. And then we move to the next step, and that's actually the most important step. Now you will listen to each part of the full video 10 times in a row separately. So it's a little bit like you listen to a song so many times that you can sing it in the end by yourself. And here it's the same thing. You listen to each part so many times that you can speak along the video. Okay? The first part is Leo telling his story in first person in present tense. So if you listen to this, you can mark it as complete. And then part 2, 3 and 4. Those are parts where Leo asks about his life and the girl answers. So it's a kind of conversation. If you did this, you can mark it as well. And if you watched every part 10 times or even more, and you can really speak along the video, then it's time to practice actively the questions and answers on Quizlet. No, we will use Quizlet again to practice the same question from the video. So we will practice them, and if you need further details, please watch the video here. And it's really important that you master all the questions and that you are able to answer all the questions. If you did this, mark it as done. And then we will get to part 5 of the story. Here a girl will tell Leo's story in third person in present tense. So listen again 10 times in a row and then mark it as done. And then part 6, 7 and 8, it's actually the story in past tense. I introduce past tense right from the beginning because in every conversation the past tense is needed. So we introduce it here and you will see it. You will catch this quite quick. And then in the end it's for you much easier to also tell something in past tense. So listen to those parts at least 10 times separately, then mark it as done, and then it's time for you to retell the story by using Quizlet. So you can retell the story in first person, in second person, or in third person, in present and in past tense. I have also further information about how to do it here in this video. But really important, you need to be able to retell the story without any problems. So if you did this, mark it please as done. And in each lesson we will have some extra vocabulary. Because in the story I cannot fit all the words, so we will get some extra vocabulary. In the first lesson, for example, are the numbers from 0 to 12, and so we will cover all the topics we need and all the words we need to get to an A2 level. So you can watch this video here, and then you also study the vocabulary with Quizlet. If you did this as well, you mark it as done. And in the end of each lesson there's a little questionnaire where you need to answer to some questions to see how you did. And if you answered all the questions, then you move on to the next lesson. Okay, and you repeat the same steps. Really important, after every 5 lessons we have a little challenge. And in this challenge you need to retell the story to a friend, to a classmate, to your teacher, to your dog, to your plant. And here it's really important that you retell the story within a time limit. Now, how you can succeed the challenge in detail, I have a little video here with more details. But please make sure that you really get the challenge done. Okay? And if you did the challenge, then you move on to the next lesson and you start all over. So every 5 lessons there's a challenge. So I wish you good luck. If you have any question, please feel to contact me here on Hotmart or to send me an email. Okay, I'm here to help you. So enjoy my course.